Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Be impeccable with your word. Manifest your true intentions. Regardless of what language you speak, your intent will manifest through the word. What you dream, what you feel, and what you really are will be manifested through what you say each and every day. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow up 22, NASDAQ down 22, S&P's off $1.50, gold contract up $6.80, trading at $1,342. Gold's refusing lower price in a big way, folks. $13.85 is coming at gold. Silver down 5 pennies at $20.45 an ounce. Platinum, $1,446 an ounce. Copper up 2 pennies at $3.21 a pound. Light sweet crude, $106.91. Bonds down 8 ticks at $135.08. Now check this out. What bonds are doing is this. Bonds are coming back with lighter volume, setting an ABC structure on the way up. Dollar index down 242 ticks at 82.07. What the dollar's doing? Dollar's coming back into a sign of strength. It's actually doing a Tiger Gottlieb. It already took out the B point of an A to B equals C to D. Not down to that buy point yet, but baby, it's coming there. Euro up 41 ticks at 132.27. Yen down 23, trading at 99.43. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do we have? You get a cash S&P that got to the 1698. You're at 1691. You get no juice up at the highs. We're at the 578 million. We did 583 yesterday. Bottom line, you should be banging out about 1.2 billion. You had Broadcom come down big time today. That was another one that just come down hard with volume. Apple at 430 is going to be the number, folks. And I'll do the Dow first, and we'll do the rest of the market, and I'll come back to Apple in a second. Dow Industrials. Dow Industrials are at 15,567. That 15,567, of course, is still over the May 22nd level. The May 22nd level, folks, is the number. Okay, that's the benchmark out there. And that benchmark, bottom line, what you have is this. We have been up at that benchmark 10 trading days thus far. Each and every time, can't handle it. Each and every time, you have people walking in the marketplace, emptying their pockets, saying, hey, here's my money, here's my money. It's huge distribution, folks. It's going to end not in a pleasant way. The NASDAQ composite. What do we have with the composite? Composite today gets to 36.06, closes at 35.79. So what you did is this. You try to get into the high, couldn't handle that, 1.5 billion, going into 1.5 billion, pulling all the way back down. The composite's going to be what it's all about in another about 20 minutes, because that's when the Apple comes out. Inside that composite, what you did have out here today is this. And this started last week, folks. Okay, Apple certainly came all the way back. Google came all the way back, but you'll see it's going to go all the way back down again. But what you have, piece by piece, is that you're seeing equities push away, big volume, big spikes. We take a look at Broadcom out here today. What you'll see is this. She had a high volume low out there at 31.26. She goes to 31.02. Volume expands dramatically. I mean dramatically, too. Held the price, but you know what? That's going to be a short-term deal holding the price. She was down to $1.42. She broke into that swing point, broke into it with big volume. That's just the first leg of running down into the 29.96 number. Our phone number is 877-927-6648, PNRA. Let's see what we got going with Panera right now. So Panera closed at $182. Right now, she's trading at $172, $10. So what do we have with Panera? Oh, that's a no-brainer. Okay, so check this out. Panera is actually Panera screaming. What is it screaming? Screaming 169.58. This is about as sick as it gets. So check this out, folks. You know what's so wild about this? I just know it's consistent, and I don't know how it does work. But what does happen is this. When you have high volume lows or high volume highs, that's where the market goes. That's the bottom line. So what ends up happening here? Panera, was only down $4. It's going right into the, and this sticks out like a sore. How it sticks out is amazing. It's just, amazing. So Panera now, what do you have with Panera? Okay, so Panera, 162 it's heading to. Forget 170. It's heading to 162. BRS, didn't I just bring that one up? Oh, I see what's going on. Okay. So Broadcom, when I just did bring that up, this is even funnier. So Broadcom, when I just brought it up, and I was saying where it closed, and it did close there, but they just come out with numbers, and that is, oh man, you're going to love this. This is sick. This is, well, I don't know if you love it, but bottom line is that, yeah, it's breaking out the lows right now. That's what it's doing right now. Let's go to Ken in Sarasota. Hey, Ken, what's going on?
Hey, Tom, how are you?
I'm doing great. How you been, man?
Good.
Good.
Listen, sorry, just before I get to my question, did I hear you say that bonds are in an ABC up?
Yes.
So rates are coming back down?
Yes. Yeah, let's pull it up. So watch this, folks. This is a beauty too, man. This is what you have. You're coming off the bottom. You tested the lows first off. Then what you had two tiny signs of strength inside the bond market. And I loved what it did out here today. So what it did out here today, folks, is this. It backs down to 134.24. It does it with 196,000 contracts going into 333,000 contracts, okay? So that looks to me like an ABC structure on the way up. The A to B is in place, and it looks like the C just got put in place.
You figure that indicates something bad's going to happen?
Well, something bad doesn't have to happen. That indicates to me that, the market's going to pull back, because the bottom line is that when you're the longer that we're at highs with no volume, the worse the deal comes, and you can make $1 million. The Fed ain't going to save you, folks, okay? And you can go right back to 2007, you can go back to 98, you can go back to 94. I don't care how many times you go back, okay? The market's stretched. Things don't change in the marketplace, And the amazing part to me is that when you know that the foundation of the marketplace itself is corrupt, meaning that, the banks and the broker-dealers, basically, the education process right now in this market, folks should understand that the game, okay, is rigged for the banks, okay? And if you can't understand that, folks, I'm telling you, the propaganda is so huge, it's unbelievable. That's how it's done. And, this distribution is real. And the distribution's getting done, by those larger players, man. And people are going to get stuck with it again, so anyway.
That gets to why I was calling. My question is basically a simple one. Would you buy gold equities here?
We're into gold equities all over the place. We got in 3 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, and this week.
So, my concern is if we're going to have a market correction or worse, I'm very disinclined to be buying any equities here right now, but looking at what they've been doing, what gold has been doing, and what the equities have been doing, do you figure the gold equities can perform in the face of a market pullback?
Probably not.
So, okay.
Probably not. Yeah. But right now, the gold equities are doing ABC ups. Some of them are up 20, 30% in a week and a half. So maybe, what will happen here is that, we'll see when this what did happen yesterday, folks, I was talking about the ABC structure on the way up. It's confirmed ABC up on the way up, and the XAU, the HUI. I can tell you this, Ken, it's not keeping me out of it, because I know how gold trades, and what ends up happening, we're already up like 25%. We'll be up 40 or 50%. What happens with gold off the bottoms is that, and I've seen this happen twice in 11 years, you can get two huge 30, 40% moves, maybe three in the course of a year. And, you got to get in, get out of them, get in them, get out of them. So, bottom line, I'm a gold bull again, thank God. See, I'm a bull now, folks. Have a great one. Have a safe one.
Time.
Just stay right there. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. We had the Dow up 22, NASDAQ down 21, S&P's off 3, and let's see, 14 minutes, okay? You're going to have Apple coming up. We're going to be right back, folks.